at the Bilderberger meeting 3 weeks ago, they said, look, this thing's going out of control. We got to stop it. We got to haul it in. And I get news for them. It's too far gone. They should have tried that 6 years ago. They can't. And so they're going to have to face that. That's why they're expediting the programs that they have civilly.
When you make the point that deflation has been here for 6 years, is this the reason that the surpluses that were on the verge of taking place at the end of the Clinton administration quickly changed to deficits under the Bush administration? Was he running deficits in order to try to offset the deflation?
Yes. And
then we've been trying to stop this depression now for 6 years.
Yes.
And it hasn't worked yet.
Nobody except economists know it.
Stopped it.
They stopped it thus far, but they're not going to be able to do it indefinitely.
I understand.
Somewhere along the line, the plug's going to get pulled. And these guys aren't in control anymore. You know, it's going to be every man for himself. And getting back to Ron Paul's legislation, can you carry it for a minute? I got to take this call.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, we talked about, Bob was asking, he was pointing out that he anticipates monetary inflation to continue for another 2 or 3 years. And when Bob gets back, I will ask him how long it normally takes when the government is attempting to cause inflation. How long does it normally take for a stimulus package to impact the economy? For example, when Obama is injecting billions of dollars into the economy right now, or in the last several months, are we going to get a response right this minute? Or are we going to see the response a year, 2 years from now? I've seen other reports that indicate, other opinions that indicate they expect that the real impact of the Obama stimulation plan will not be felt for at least another year. Be sometime next year before we really get... They're throwing all the money supposedly into the system now, trying to, but the effect may not actually manifest for another 12 or 18 months. I'm not.
What time does DHL close?
Bob is still on the other phone. We're getting close to taking a break right now. In any case,
I'll get back to you.
Why don't I remind you that this program, Financial Survival, is brought to you by Discount Gold and Silver at 1-800-375-4188 for all your gold and silver needs. And if you're listening to this program, you know that you do have gold and silver needs. You wouldn't be listening to this program if you weren't already susceptible to that argument, that conclusion. Melody Cedarstrom, of course, is on vacation, but her office is fully functional right now. Her staff is there to handle whatever problems you have. And again, you give her a call, 1-800-375-4188, and they'll take care of you. And when Melody comes back refreshed from her vacation, then she'll take care of you. I think Bob might be back now. Are you back, Bob?
I'm listening to you.
Here we go.
And it's very exciting.
Right now. We'll be right back in about 3 minutes. Please stay tuned.
Okay.
Hi, folks. I'm Alfred Addis. This is Financial Survival, brought to you by Discount Gold and Silver at 1-800-375-4188. Bob Chapman is our guest today, as is usual. And those of you who would like to get a copy of Bob's newsletter, complimentary copy, International Forecaster, give Melody Cedarstrom a call at 1-800-375-4188, or you can send an email to discountgoldandsilver@yahoo.com. And she'll send you a complimentary copy. You can take a look at the newsletter, get an idea of what the International Forecaster is all about, and make up your mind if you'd like to subscribe to it. Bob, would you like to give them a little more insight into the International Forecaster?
Well, the forecast is about business, finance, economics, social, political issues all over the world that we publish by email Wednesdays and Saturdays, usually around 35 or 40 pages each time. And we have a hard copy that goes out twice a month for those who are not on the Internet. If you'd like to go to our site and take a look, there's a lot of interesting things there. That address is theinternationalforecaster.com. theinternationalforecaster.com. If you have a question, you can email us at Bob, B-O-B, at INTFORECASTER.com. That's Bob at intforecaster.com.
Bob, when we closed the first half hour, you'd made comment that you expect monetary inflation, if I understand correctly, to continue for another 2, perhaps 3 years. And one of the points I raised while you were absent there for a minute or two, I'd seen reports where other economists suggest that when the government implements a stimulus package of the sort that Obama's done lately, there's never been one like it before, but regardless, they try to increase the monetary inflation rate. I've seen one report that suggests it takes up to 2 years before the full effect of, you inject the money now, and you don't really get the full effect for as much as 2 years before it really impacts the economy. Is that roughly correct? What sort of lag time do we have?
Well, it all depends on what the money's being spent on. The beginning of the stimulus package occurred in May and June, and it'll be over by the end of July. And polls tell us that 90% was not used to buy things, it was to pay bills. Now, that's good, but it's not doing what the administration would like, and that is raising GDP. Now, all of Wall Street thinks that GDP is going to pick up in the second half. GDP was minus 6.4% in the last quarter of last year, minus 5.8%, I think it was, for the first quarter. The second quarter should be around a minus 4%, and it should stay there for the rest of the year. And then next year, because a good part of the spending is being done as we evolve into next year, because it's an election year. That's the way they set it up, for the politicians, irrespective of the Depression. That just shows you how thoughtful they are. And that should bring GDP down to even, and that'll be the end of it, unless they're willing to do another not $850 billion package. Probably they need a $2 trillion package. And there's a possibility that they will do that. And that would elongate or extend the inflation. Not 2 to 3 years, it might last 4 or 5 years, while you still have the underlying devaluation of fixed assets such as real estate, plant and equipment, and things like that. And so we don't know everything yet, but we do know there's going to be inflation, and lots of it, over the next couple of years, and maybe longer. And you got to remember, when you're talking about gold, between 1932 and 33, gold tripled in price. Was it tripled? No, I think it was doubled in price. And that's when the economy was going to Hades in the handbasket. And so gold is going to work out very well whether we have inflation or deflation. But if we have inflation first, which I think we will, even though there's underlying deflation, which is strong, then we will have a reflection of the inflation that has not been baked into the gold cake like it should have been because of the intercession of the Federal Reserve and the U.S. Treasury into the metals market. And that is not going to last forever. Once it breaks loose, 2,000 easy. The question is it going to 6,000 or 9,000? And I don't know that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. if we can get 2,000, everybody's going to be able to keep their financial assets intact, and they're not going to be able to deal with their problems. And that's good, and that's what we're here for. I do have some more questions here. As we're on the air, they just keep on coming in like we did something wrong. It just doesn't end. Okay, here we go. How many more you got here? Okay.